the drone guy of Chennai. He's going to explore some trails. I really don't know how he's going to pull it off on his Versys. He has a Versys 650. Really nice touring machine. Not so sure about off-road prowess. Anyways, he says he can do it. He's a good rider. Very good rider. So I'm gonna go with his word. Oh, this is nice. Just like that. Just look at that. A change of scenery. Superb! No man's land, just the two of us having a ton of fun in the middle of the day. Hi fellas, Ben back again on the KAWI 650. Kawasaki 650. Nice name, ain't it? Most Japanese names are sexy. So the idea is this. Wow, look at that, look at where we are at. Woo! So the idea is this. Gokul handed over the bike to me and I'm gonna review this fella. I used to ride this some time ago. I had it for a brief while, and though the power is great, and it's definitely a mile muncher, one can easily hold speeds between a 130 and a 150 all day long on this without breaking a sweat. Corners well for 217 inches, I believe. Everything ticks the box, but I don't know, just the mere fact that this can't go off-road, like with those small wheels and you know, bald tires. This has a bald tire pattern. Yeah, so what was I saying? Just the mere fact that I can't go off-road with these wheels kind of put me off the bike. It's too soft a suspension, so what happens is that you bottom out a little too quickly and the bloody thing just throws you off when you do jumps, and there's very little suspension travel, and to add to that, the rear is a little too soft and squishy, so it kind of just throws you off anything and everything. It is comfy for the milder bumps, but not so much for you know, real hits and real jumps. So anyway, so this motorcycle is not meant for that. I never could place it anywhere. It was not like a city bike for me, not a highway bike either, because on the highways, especially Indian highways, you have all kinds of nonsense going on, and this bike never really gave me the confidence to take on big jumps and big whoops and, you know, just be unbothered by it. I had to be on my toes when I was riding this motorcycle, just like now. I can't relax on the bike, especially when the road gets all bumpy and choppy. One has to be very careful. So apart from that, what a beautiful engine, lovely braking, lovely cornering. Yeah, just wish I this was a 2117 setup with a little more of suspension travel. Maybe a 180 in the front and a 180 in the rear would do it. That would be it. That would be like the perfect bike. Look at the Sherpa, Gokul's hands. Gokul seems to be just loving it, a natural. Don't get me wrong, fellas. I love every single thing that Kawasaki puts out. Kawasaki is one of the most solid pieces of engineering out there in the market. So no taking credits away from the brand for making such wonderful products. But that being said, design is something that, you know, people really need to look into. This motorcycle is a very small bracket of people, ergonomics wise. This will fit only let me guess, 5'5" to 5'7", not more. Anything more, you'll have to work on the seat. Anything more, you'll have to work on the foot pegs. You just can't get comfortable on this, because every hit will feel like a hit on your ass. That's not a pleasant experience in any which way. Yeah, so ergonomics is something that one has to work on. One has to work on the wheels. Of course, the wheels will also alter geometry, and that will also affect ergonomics in a positive way. I mean, it'll widen the bracket of people who can use. Wow, look at that! So bottoms out a little too quickly, bang, hits your butt and your spine. And the seat is good. It's so comfy that it can take it, but not something that I would recommend for touring. For touring, you should get something which is like a stiffer suspension, and also larger diameter wheels. Woo! Look at how beautiful this place is. How's the Sherpa?
I mean, after riding that, it was so light.
Light and comfortable, right? Suspension.
I didn't touch the clutch.
Suspension soaks up everything.
The suspension, I mean, that hard, no. That bloody thing is sinking.
Bottoms.
Where
You should.
don't even have to think about it here.
Exactly. You should never take this off road. Never. This is not at all. Sorry, I took you there. Very sorry. Yeah, there are people swimming. Do you want to swim?
India, this is not safe. Yeah, something is not
Yep.
safe.
So, what's the name of the place, Gokul?
Hey, this is Alra Resort.
Alampura Resort.
It comes like 15 minutes from Kuppam
Okay.
and very close to the Alampura Fort.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it's
The
the
fort
next
is on-
block.
the
Yeah,
fort is on-
that side. That
Oh,
side.
okay. I've been to the fort. It's a broken down fort, and we are being.
So this trail, right? Basically,
Yeah.
we can get our bike. Last time when I bought it in the rains, I
Okay.
slipped and fell in the Versys.
Okay.
This is that trail rule. While going, we can go.
Okay.
It's fun road.
Water
And the
on
backwaters.
side. Backwaters on the side. You can.
This
swim.
backwaters connects to the sea.
Yeah. And just look at that.
Yeah, so a small pond here.
Wow.
You can kayak here.
Inga stay இருக்குங்களா?
Irukku 6
Per night.
premium tents.
Okay. No. How many people can stay in the tent?
Max to 4.
Oh, okay.
I'll leave this here.
Look at this. Just look at this. A smart design है ना?
क्या है?
ये देख इसी में काट के बना दिया.
हाँ नहीं शायद they made a design out of this. I know.
Hey. Thank you.
இது ஆக்சுவலாக சுப்பீரியர் இருக்குல்ல. Wow. This is exquisite.
And that would be a private viewing deck. Would you look at that?
அது என்ன மாதிரி ரூம் அந்த சைடு இருக்குது? புரியல. சுப்பீரியரா? See, that room is superior. That is all full wood. Wow.
And that is their private beach.
Sandbank, right?
Yeah.
That's the private sandbank. You come on.